Welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast with Jacob Ayers, providing actionable content to help you along your journey to financial freedom through real estate investing. As the premier asset class, real estate has helped ordinary people just like you amass fortunes. The benefits of passive income from real estate investing will allow you to live a life you want. And now your host, entrepreneur, real estate investor, and apartment deal syndicator, Jacob Ayers.
Hi, and welcome to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast. You're listening to Friday Fundamentals with Jacob Ayers. This is a short episode that will air every week in addition to our weekly guest interviews. Here we'll talk about a quick real estate investing topic and provide resources and actionable content for you to implement every week. I want to give a shout out to a couple 5-star reviews. Our first 5-star review from Sweeney MC Man says, "Great lessons and takeaways. This is a consistent, value-rich podcast." Another 5-star review from Alex Rizzo says, "Great content, a lot to learn from." Thank you for all the 5-star reviews. I'm glad you're getting value out of the show. If you like what you've been hearing, please let me know by leaving a review on whatever platform you're listening on. I would love to give you a shout out next week. Previously, we talked about the extra zeros of multifamily investing and also touched on student housing investing with our guest, Jeff Greenberg. We discussed a lot of great topics, and I hope you found value in that show. This week's Friday Fundamental is cash flow over retirement. Many people start their life with a blueprint from their parents. This blueprint looks the same for most people. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, and then get a good paying job. While that's certainly a path you could take, and most do, it has one major flaw in my opinion. That plan only gets you to your early to mid-20s, and then you're left working for an employer until retirement. Now I know our parents didn't intentionally give us bad advice, it's just what they knew at the time. Nowadays there are no pension plans to supplement your retirement, and the average lifespan is constantly increasing, which extends your retirement years. Unfortunately, retirement isn't what it used to be. That leads to the next point. I want to take a minute and talk about the concept of retirement. Retirement has never quite made sense to me. In this context, I'm referring to retirement as working until you're 65 plus, while saving money in a retirement account such as a 401k, IRA, or even a shoebox. Retirement is deciding you have enough money to live the rest of your life on. So is the goal to die before your money runs out? What if you outlast your money? Is that good or bad? Well, you're alive, but you don't have any money to live on. Our actions around retirement are even a bit strange. Here's a quote I found some humor in by R.C. Sheriff that says, "When a man retires and time is no longer a matter of urgent importance, his colleagues generally present him with a watch." The whole idea has never made much sense to me, and I never realized it until I made it to the final chapter in my blueprint. So I set out to redesign my blueprint. I don't want to wait until I'm 65 plus to retire. That's not to say I don't want to work. In fact, I like working. I just don't want to be forced to work for someone else on terms other than my own. So rather than focusing on saving money for retirement, I've turned my efforts towards building multiple streams of passive income that will last well beyond my lifetime through real estate investing. Through this route, you could become financially free or retire in theory as soon as you had enough cash flow to support your basic needs. This is your freedom number. Say, for example, you need $4,000 per month to pay for your housing, transportation, food, clothing, utilities, etc. This is your freedom number. Now those are only your basic needs, not the extras such as vacations, gifts, donations, entertainment, etc. By calculating your freedom number, you can determine how much passive income you'll need to be financially free. With real estate investments, you can achieve financial freedom much sooner than you could by saving a large nest egg to last the rest of your life. The earlier you retire, the larger your nest egg has to be to support your longer retirement. This leaves less time to build that retirement nest egg. So I ask you this, what does your blueprint look like? Is it become financially free through passive income? Or is it work the rest of your life and defer income and life experiences until your later years? Or is it something else? I would be interested in hearing your ideas. I know those aren't the only two routes in this life, and there are many blueprints out there. At the end of the day, I want you to live a life of fulfillment you deserve. Life is short, so make the most of it. That's it for this week's Friday Fundamentals. If you're getting value out of this show, please let me know by leaving a rating and review in iTunes. And please subscribe to the show to be notified of new episodes. We have some great guests lined up. I'm going to continue to give shout-outs to people who have reviewed the show, and I look forward to reading your reviews. As a thank you, I want to give you a gift. I would like to give you a free Audible trial with a free audiobook of your choice. All you have to do is click the link in the show notes. And also, please let me know what you think about this format. After all, I'm here to help you, and that's where I want the focus of the show to be. So please, if you have any questions or comments, or just want to drop me a line, I would love to hear from you. You can contact me at www.jacobayers.com or email me at info@jacobayers.com. Till next week, signing off, I'm your host, Jacob Ayers.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom podcast, providing you actionable content to build your real estate empire. Nothing on this show should be considered specific, personal, or professional advice. Please consult an appropriate tax, legal, real estate, financial, or business professional for personal advice. The opinions of guests are their own. Information is not guaranteed. All investment strategies have a potential for profit or loss. The host is operating on behalf of the Real Estate Way to Wealth and Freedom, LLC, exclusively.